Welcome back, YouTube, to another video. My name is Bazerath, and today we're going to be doing tier lists. That is something I have not done before, and I saw my kid do it one time, so I thought it would be kind of interesting to do. Plus, my wife suggested that maybe I should try it out, and if you guys enjoy it, maybe I'll consider putting it onto the channel more often. That way you guys can kind of get a general idea of how I think when it comes to, I don't know, whatever it is that I'm doing a tier list on. It could be cartoons, it could be video games. Let me know in the comments if there's a specific tier list that you would like me to maybe go through, and then I can do my best to get that done for you. So today we're going to be working on the Katarina skins. Katarina is my main in League of Legends. I've got about 1.2 million mastery on her right now. I'm nothing special. I'm just a silver 4, but I enjoy the champion. I find her to be a lot of fun. I think she's fast paced. I think she's a big challenge. She has a high skill cap. She can be predictable, and you got to find ways to be unpredictable with her. I don't know. I just like her game style. What I do find an issue with this champion is that if you play her and you main her, I feel like by playing other champions, you kind of get used to the fact that you typically have a way out with Katarina, whereas in a lot of other champions, it's very different in the play style. You got to think a lot differently. You got to react a lot differently. So I feel like, you know, focusing on one champion is good to climb. But I also feel like Katarina specifically, if you're just used to playing her and then you switch to another champion, it might make it feel like you were spoiled because you can get away with things with Katarina that you can't with others. But mind you, you can't get away with a lot of things with Katarina, specifically like CC or knockbacks or anything like that. So it's just an interesting way to think about League of Legends if you're thinking about playing more than one champion. For me, it's a challenge. I always end up coming back to her because other champions just don't play well for me most of the time. So I've actually resorted back to Garen. But going back to this, we're going to start looking at some skins. I'll tell you the names of them. We have a visual of it. We'll see how they play out. And then once we see that, I will base it after I critique it and place it where I would like to. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, let's just jump into it. So the first skin is the Chosen of the Wolf Katarina. So we're going to hit play here and just take a quick look at it. This personally is actually my favorite skin right now. And the reason is I don't know, she's got that gladiator, like, she actually looks dangerous to me. She looks fucking badass. I like how tight the outfit is on her. I mean, I'm a dude. A girl in a tight black outfit's pretty sexy, but the gold and red complements the hair. The blades look really nice, and I just think I like the crown as well. I find that the crown is a nice touch, kind of goes to the hair. The effects and everything, I don't know, I find this to be one of their better skins. And on a personal note, I'm not a big fan of like the cutesy or, you know, this super skimpy or the, you know, whatever. I was kind of disappointed in the prestige skin. We'll get to that. So this one is the, what skin is this? This is the Fairy Court Katarina skin. So we'll go back to the Chosen Wolf Katarina skin here for a sec. So we'll just back it up. So this is the current skin that I'm using constantly. I don't think I've switched skins since the skin has come out. So I'm obviously going to throw this in the S tier. I think this is the kind of direction that I want to see when it comes to different skins for Katarina, and we'll kind of get into it a little bit more when it comes to the other skins, which ones I like and dislike. This one by far isn't too dark, but it's also not cutesy, and I mean, to be Katarina's an assassin, so she needs to look the part. That's just my opinion. But yeah, we're gonna jump into the Fairy Court one here in 2 seconds. That all looks so good too. Alright, so we're into the regular Fairy Court skin. I actually don't hate this skin that much. I find the blades are interesting. I like the white and the contrast with the blue. It's overall a pretty clean looking skin. I personally like this one better than the Prestige one. Very clean. This is the one that I was actually using last. It's not necessarily my go-to all the time, but I don't know. I just think, you know, for a fairy skin, she kind of looks like she is still a fighter. She might be, it might be more on the lighter side, less on the dark, but she actually still comes off like she's a warrior, even though it's called a fairy skin. So I do like that. I'm going to throw this one in the A tier for now because it's not a terrible skin. I like the overall look of it. This one is the Prestige Fairy Court skin, so I do use it from time to time. I personally do like the blades, I like the purple, but I hate her frickin' outfit. And I hate the little thing on her hair too, like, I don't know, it's too ballet to me. You know, she's spinning on her toes right there. It's very ballet. I don't like her feet. I don't like the way her shoes or slippers are. I do like how she's backing though. I do like the back on it, and I do. Oh, hang on, we're jumping too far here. So we're just gonna kind of back it up here a sec. Where is? Let's just hit play. So I want to pause it on the back when her wings open up. So there you go. So, okay. As a dude, I'm not huge into butterflies. I'm not huge into fairy shit. I do like fantasy, but I'm not big into fairy shit. I don't like the slippers, but I like the overall, like, general looking. It's not a bad skin. But as a prestige skin, why did they go frickin' fairy court? It makes no sense to me. Like, I feel like there's too much cutesy in the game, and I guess that's to appeal to a broader audience, or maybe there's just more of that type of audience that likes to play League of Legends. I don't know. Me, I'm into death metal, I'm into dark fantasy, I'm into, you know, swords, and when I watch anime, I like it to be super gory. Or like at least adult. I don't necessarily care for like the PG cutesy shit, but it's not a bad skin. It does look nice. I do like the colors. I like the fact that there's like almost like a crystally effect on the tips of the wings and stuff like that. But for a prestige skin, I would say that the wolf skin or the original would have been like almost a better look. Because like even in the original Fairy Court skin, her eyes are black, which I think is kind of cool, or at least they look black in the art. So I'm probably not going to rate this one super high. So I will, but I do like the blades. I'll say that much. I do like the blades. I'd say this is kind of more like a C. It's not terrible, but it's not great. So we'll continue on and see what the next one is here. The Deathsworn Katarina skin. Okay. So this skin is also probably one of my go-tos. Everything about this screams Death Dealer to me. And if you guys know what Underworld is, with the vampires, with Kate Beckinsale as playing as Celine, Victor, all those characters, that's what this kind of screams to me. It's kind of like a combination of that and like some kind of ether assassin, because like her hair's, you know, really blue. It's really wispy, which I think is really cool. She's got the claws on the one hand, like, and then she's also kind of transparent in the arm as well. The swords are very ghostly. I'm a very big fan of this. I love the purple eyes, the dark lipstick, the really tight outfit. It's almost very corset-ish. It accentuates the figure. The tall boots that go like way up to the knees. I love this skin. This is probably one of my tops for sure. If I had to put this anywhere, I'd probably put it at an S tier for sure. Everything about this skin is wicked. And also like the sound effects and everything just sound really good too. It's a very, very good direction for Katarina. I mean, that doesn't sound too different. You know what? I take it back. The sound effects are basically the same. I mean, the alt is kind of generic, but that's not the point. The point is the skin's cool. How she kicks out her hip like that, and then she gets sucked into the ghost realm. So cool. So we're going to place this one as an S, 100%. I fucking love that skin. And as you can tell, the theme here of like what my interests are. So this next one is the High Noon. So we'll just hit play and we'll check this one out. I think this one, I'm not like the biggest fan of like the daggers. I do like the hair where it's like reddish orange and then it's going into like a yellow, almost kind of like fire, like a representation of fire. I actually don't hate the outfit. I actually quite like the outfit. The alt looks kind of nice too. But the biggest problem that I have with this is her little hat thing that she has. I'm not a big fan of that hat. I kind of wish that they did without. Honestly, if they took away the hat and they just left it where she had just like the nice hair and a really good flow, with that outfit, would have been fine. The daggers, again, not terrible. I'm assuming, let's see if I can tell. They kind of almost remind me of like a gun blade, but it's not a gun blade. Like I can't really tell by like really looking at it, at least the way I have this set up, but it kind of looks like maybe it could be like a gun handle with the blade. So if that's the case, that's kind of cool. But I don't know. I'm not feeling like the shape. The daggers kind of, maybe they're probably the same length, but they're kind of, they seem shorter than her other ones. I don't know. It's not quite hitting. The outfit's good. The hat sucks. The hair's great, but the daggers are meh. That's kind of where I'm at with that one. So we'll just hit play, see what her back is. Yeah, see, it is a gun blade. Okay, so a couple fence posts pop out, and she starts like hitting this poster of her and shoots it. I don't know. It's kind of meh to me. It's nothing special. They have the right idea by going dark, but it's not super amazing. I'll put that as a B, I think. I think that's completely fair. It's all still lining up the way I would expect it so far. So let's see what this next one is. The Battle Queen Katarina skin. Okay, so I actually really dig this skin. I think this is a very good Katarina skin. You get all the different types of daggers. That fucking jacket is dope as hell. I love the tall boots. And even though her hair is like, you know, light and purple and she has a little bow, I think it's very complimentary of the entire outfit itself. Her alt is beautiful. This is actually one of the Katarina's better skins, and I just like that you can swap the daggers too. So the most variety out of the Katarina skins is this one. Or the one skin that gives the most variety is this one. Very beautiful skin. I also like when you do your emote, or not your emote, but like you press like your control, whatever. She'll sit at a table, she'll eat some steak or whatever, and then she'll like stab it, cut the table, and then fucking stand up and start eating it off her dagger. Really good skin.
My rivals broke before.
Every one of these daggers looks sick. Or short swords, whatever you want to call it. I also like that when she ults, depending on what weapon she's using, changes the ult color as well.
Every triumph brings a new blade.
Kind of wish they did more stuff like this. I'm still waiting for like a cosmic Katarina skin, or a dark cosmic skin, or kind of like what Akali got. They got the Empyrean skins. I think I love those types of skins. Yeah, so good. And then these ones, like I don't know why it reminds me of like a Red Ranger sword or whatever. But that's what they kind of remind me of. Not like old Ranger, but like probably like a newer one. Like Turbo, was there Turbo? I think it was, that's what that kind of reminds me of. Oh, these ones are so cool too. They got like the separation. I love that in swords when they like separate and then they have like a unique design, top and bottom. You could... So cool. What a wicked skin. I'm just kind of waiting for... She's still going through... At first I was like, didn't she go through all 5? Oh yeah, also there's a dragon in this, which I think is fucking badass. This is one of the best ones. Stabs the dragon in the head. Like, you can't beat that. That's freaking amazing. I guess her death was a little bit different. Oh, falls into a bed of roses. Mint. I might have to say this one's gonna beat the ghost one. And she has to like the glow effect behind her. That's so cool. They put a lot of work into this skin. Yeah, this. So she's like eating like her food or steak or whatever. Gets mad, stabs it, and then just like is content eating it. I wonder what she was getting mad for. Maybe they put vegetables on her plate. She hates vegetables. I don't know.
When you can wield a crest like I do.
Yeah, Battle Queen crest looks sick. Oh yeah, and they changed her dance in this too. It's very elegant. I like the petals falling. Throws her sword up. Oh, it's so clean. Such a good skin. So I am gonna pause it here for a sec. The Battle Queen Katarina skin. It is absolutely an S tier skin. I personally think that it outshines this one by a bit. And honestly, like, man, it's hard between these two. I'm going to have to give it to the Battle Queen just because. Here, let's move that there and this there. I'm gonna have to give the Battle Queen the first spot because one, it has the most variety. All the colors change on the ults. You can change your weapons. It has a wicked death scene where you fall into a bed of roses. You get the emblem, the overall look, and even the chromas look really fucking good. It also kind of reminds me of a death dealer as well from Underworld. So if depending on like what skin or what chroma you pick, you can get like a black with blonde hair or something like that. Just looks so good. Makes you want to use your ults and just blend your tender every freaking person. So yeah, this one is probably gonna take the #1 spot on the S side. And right now we've got a lot of S's, but we're gonna start getting into the other ones pretty quickly here, I think. Now we're going to the Battle Academia skin. This one isn't bad. I do like the splash art. I like the whole teacher thing.
I can't.
Very nice skin. Haircut's cool. Daggers are cool. Outfit is great. I don't hate this skin at all. Very clean. Like the pink added into like the spin effects. I don't remember what her back is. Yeah, ult isn't bad either.
Run.
Oh yeah, so she's like training in a facility, just kicking the shit out of everything. So good. Very good skin. Don't hate it one bit. I like the tie, I like the shirt, I like I think she has that like a jacket on as well. Skirt. It's a typical schoolgirl outfit. Pretty clean. I would say this is probably one of her better ones. I like this one maybe a little more than the Fairy Court. Okay.
I've made my choice.
Does she have a different... Like, she's got sparks coming up behind her. A little bit of a wispy effect of her running. Implying maybe she's super fast. Project Katarina. I fucking love this. Hang on, I'm just going to back it up just a little bit. Project Katarina skin. This splash art is so freaking good. I love the cyberpunk world. I beat cyberpunk. I'm a big fan of this style, the genre, just the overall look. I like the vest. I like the metal arms and legs and the visor with the white hair and these like really clean neon blades. She's got the couple blades on her legs as well. Like this is an assassin skin if I ever did see one. We're gonna hit play here and just kind of get a better look. I mean, the splash art is obviously better than the in-game look, so that's a downside. But it's still this is a real. If when you listen to the skin, like you get that weird distorty sound when you're using your abilities. So nice. Like that freaking when she dashes, you get that weird distortion or whatever. Oh yeah. The almost like a mirror image effect. Okay, hang on. Yeah, we're gonna go back just a hair here. So if I had to just keep going back. So if I had to rate this one, this is probably one of my go-tos as well. I'd put this one as a solid A for sure. I would almost put it in with the S's, but I think this one takes the cake for the A side. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think so far. If you guys kind of agree with my list, or if you guys have different preferences. So I'm kind of curious to know. Okay, so that next skin, we are doing a Kitty Cat Katarina. Now, I want to say I own this skin. There's a couple in here I'm just not sure about. I'm pretty sure I own it. Well, let's look at the splash art. Splash art is so meh to me. Like, the best part about this skin is the backdrop. It's got this like Castlevania looking style building in the background. But like, look at her leggings. I don't know what the inspiration for this was, but it's like, okay, so her tail and like everything's super fuzzy. Her skirt, it's like this must be. And then she has like these daggers. Like, I honestly don't think this outfit suits her with her daggers. I want to say they're going very like, this is like Castlevania, like Trevor Belmont, you know, that kind of thing. I can't tell if I guess she's part animal, part cat, so they're trying to like play on the whole cat and Katarina thing. I don't know. I don't like the splash art. I hate it, actually. Not good. But let's look at the skin, see if it's any better in the game. Nope,
Let
the
the
skin
blood set
sucks. The daggers are uninspired. The outfit is diabolically trash. Just doesn't look good. I like the way her tail moves and everything. It's like it's giving you little blood effects or something, like spiky effects when she uses her ult. Okay, so she sticks her chest out and stares up at the sky. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible skin. Fucking hate it. You guys might disagree because maybe you're simps for fucking Katarina in a cat outfit, but absolute garbage of a skin. Hate it. Very uninspired. Could have done so much more with it. Drop the ball. Okay, so we're going into, what is this? The blood something skin. Blood moon skin. Okay, so I do like this one. I really like that it's dark. I like the fact that her eyes have that little effect based off the splash art. I like the design. I'm not the biggest fan of the thing on the side of her head, but it kind of makes sense. It's got that, like, I don't know, dark possession kind of thing. Like, she put on this headpiece, and maybe that's like her connection to, like, dark energy, because they're like, her eyes are glowing, right? So, and then the eyes are glowing on that thing, so maybe that's what gives her powers, or gives her the ability to connect with darkness, or whatever patron she follows, or whatever, right? Like, you can make up a million different stories. Plus, it also has like the loose clothing, kind of almost like a Japanese inspired or ninja inspired, or I don't know, maybe I don't want to say like samurai, but maybe some kind of samurai inspiration if it was like a female. Because like, if you look, I think, who's on the side there? Is that Tryndamere or is that Master Yi? I want to say that might be Tryndamere. I can't remember what Tryndamere's skins are, but very well could be Master Yi. I'm not 100%, but like, I don't know. That seems very Japanese inspired to me. And his mask is pretty cool too. So this is another go-to. This is another go-to skin.
I can't wait.
The blades are kind of interesting. They're not super amazing. They're not terrible either, honestly. The outfit's very generic and plain. I like the look of the alt. I love the white hair. I'm a big sucker for white hair. I don't know, when I feel like changing up the skin once in a while, I kind of will. This is like kind of the one that I would choose. I feel like it's just to kind of like break up the monotony of looking at the same skin all the time. I feel like that's kind of where it's at. I wouldn't say it's A tier necessarily, but I also don't think that it's terrible either. I'd say that this one actually could go in front as like the leader for the B side. Oh, what is this one? Is this like the festival? The Warring Kingdoms Katarina. This one, I don't know why, but it reminds me, the look is really nice. Super clean. Love the tight pants. I like the way the shirt, and there's like the red. Maybe it ties into red, or maybe there's I think that's just. I can't tell if she's wearing a red shirt underneath, or if that's just part of the design of the shirt itself. The daggers are super clean. They're nothing like super special, but I think the whole overall look is supposed to be clean. She comes off like she's like an assassin. Dark hair, dark makeup, dark scar. Don't hate this at all. So we'll just check it out, see what it looks like.
Let's dance.
Actually, you know, the fact that it's black to red in her hair looks really nice. The daggers look a little different. Maybe I was just crazy when I was looking at the splash art, but the daggers look a little bit different. It's very sultan-y, or like Aladdin-like. Or like a Persian dagger, if you would. I actually don't hate this skin whatsoever. It's a kind of a basic back, but it was a nice touch. Blows the hair out of her face. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're probably gonna put this one as a... I'd say this is kind of on par with the Blood Moon. I'd say this is kind of how it would go, for sure. Let's see. So next on the list is the Sleigh Belle Katarina. I mean, Christmas is right around the corner, as per this recording. But by the time you see this, who knows? It might be sooner, it might be later, it might be after Christmas. All right, splash art. So her look isn't bad. I think it's like if Christmas mashed up with Harley Quinn. Essentially, I think that's kind of what's going on here. You got the crazy, you got the Harley Quinn kind of look, but then you have the Christmas theme. I can't tell if she's killing Santa Claus or what the deal is. I totally think she was inside the present, and then she just kind of like bursts out and was like, yo, surprise, you're dead. You know, that's kind of sneaky. Santa's like, ooh, what did I get for a gift? And then that comes out, and all of a sudden daggers start flying, and I don't think he was prepared for it. I think he pulled the ribbon and kind of got knocked back by surprise, and he just doesn't have time to react. So that guy is totally toast. All right, Sleigh Belle Katarina. I don't know 100% if I have the skin.
Let the bloodshed begin.
You know what? This isn't a bad skin either. I'd say this is like, I don't know. It's not bad. I like the daggers. I like the fact that there was almost like a Christmas thing when she spun. Oh yeah, the Christmas lights. That's what I saw. I was having a hard time describing it. Man, what that Cadney Kane ever do? She has the same back though, pretty much as the cat Katarina skin that we just shit on. So I don't like her back. She just cuts a candy cane. She's pissed off or whatever. But I don't think the skin is terrible. I do think that there's some inspiration to this. I was able to compare it to Harley Quinn and to Christmas. I was able to decipher that she was actually a present wrapped up, and then she kind of surprised her victim. And I think the daggers are kind of nice. And it's showing a buttload of cleavage, which is, you know, I'm a dude. I like that stuff. Whatever. Judge me for it. I don't care. But I think that this isn't the best skin, but it's also not the worst skin either. And interestingly enough, I don't see it in this list of skins, so it seems like whoever made this list forgot to add it. So I'm just going to use the generic Katarina skin as a placeholder for this skin, and then that way you guys can still see it on the list. And you guys are probably still shocked to why I have a prestige skin all the way down on C. It's because I freaking hate it. They ruined it. They need to do better. Alright, we're going into the red card Katarina skin. Now, this is a very basic one. There's not a whole lot of special qualities I can say. Even on the splash art, it's a sports themed skin. Woohoo. But I actually don't. I think this one's so bad that I don't even own it.
Blood for Noxus.
I mean, an attractive referee. That's it. That's all this skin is. Trying to see if there's any additions to like the effects. The effects are kind of nice. I like the glow of the red. It has the same alt effect as I think one of the previous skins that we've already looked at. And her back, there's no inspiration to it whatsoever. Once again, very, very boring. What a waste of time. Could they have thought of something better? Absolutely. Complete dog shit. Complete dog shit. Okay, let's continue. What is this one? Sandstorm Katarina.
Is that fear I see?
This is the like Arabian style, Persian style, like the desert Egyptian style, like. At least I feel like this one has some inspiration. She's got like the little like quill looking things on the ends of the like blade of the dagger. Alt, not really inspired.
Unmatched.
They didn't change it. The back is very uninspired, but I feel like the outfit is pretty inspired. So we will put this one as a this one could change. I'm gonna put it into the D for now. It's got a decent outfit, but I don't know. I like it when they show a girl with long hair and she's covered up by the thing, but I understand it's part of the overall look. Daggers are meh. I don't know. It's an okay skin. It's a very low rated skin. All right, we're going into Bilgewater Katarina next. All right. So this one, I like this splash art. I fucking love the full hair look. And then you've got like the cutlasses, which is kind of cool. It's a very generic weapon. It's simplistic in its look, but it fits the theme. Bilgewater, the cutlasses, the whole pirate look. She's got a patch on. That's super sexy. The outfit is really nice. I think she's got shoulder pads as well. And then she's got daggers on her pants, a little sash, or is that a sash or a belt? Or maybe it's a sash and a belt, or maybe it's two belts. I think the splash art's really great, or really fantastic. Okay. So, we'll hit play.
Let's dance.
I don't know. Everything seems like small. Like look at her legs and everything. Maybe that's probably like how her legs look in a lot of the other ones too. But I don't know. She seems very petite. But it's a pirate theme, so pirates are cool. Alt is nothing special.
Unmatched.
The back is super generic as well. Nothing special, nothing different. But the overall aesthetic is there. I actually do like this overall look. So we'll pause it there. I think this one will probably take the lead of the D tier for sure. Like D is, I don't necessarily consider D like bad, but when you look at it, D is bad. Okay, so we got the commander. Is this High Commander Katarina? Okay, let's see. Oops, let's go back a little bit. Alright, so High Commander Katarina. Love this aesthetic. She's got the full hair. She's got some pretty nice looking daggers. I mean, they're very generic if you were to put it into the game. You know, just straight blades with like a little hook to it. But those handles look sick. She's got like these like red. I don't know if that's like her whole. It looks like it's her whole hand. It's like these red long gloves with like the gold and stuff on them. I think that's really nice. There's a little bit of patterning in her pants. It's like red and gold with blacks, and I love that. I think that's a really nice color contrast. And the belt has like the skull on it. Her knees have with the really high boots, super sexy. Has like the skulls on it with, or maybe they're demons. I can't. They look more demonic because they look like they have horns, the teeth, the red eyes. It almost looks like demons to me. And I'm pretty sure her weapons have that same look. She's got the high collar, which I think is really nice, and the open chest, which is really nice as well. Rocking the corset, super nice look. Now, I don't know, I don't think they pulled it off the same in game. You know what? They did a pretty decent job. Again, blades look very generic, but she's got those like high boots. She's got the red arms, really nice hair. I think she's got, it's like in a ponytail maybe. And yeah, you can't see all the little details, but I mean, if you look at the splash art, I don't know. She sticks out her chest, so yeah, it's got the open chest. High collar. I think I just wish I could see the demon patterns a little bit better. But I think this one actually is going to. This one I think is going to be on the low end of the C tier, I want to say. And then we got this last one, so Mercenary Katarina. Okay, so tight leather. This almost feels like, you know, if like you got this bad girl kind of like in a biker bar kind of look to her, or I don't know, like girl had a rough life and she decided she got into some bad shit and then decided that this is her career path, is to kill people while looking, you know, sexy and tight leather kind of thing. She's got like that metalhead rocker look to her as well. I'm a sucker for white hair. What can I say? She has that cool tattoo, and like, I don't even know what do you want to call her like sport. It's like not a sports bra. It's like a half a corset. So it's like the top half of a corset to accentuate her assets. Like the green jacket. I mean, the look. I don't hate this look. I actually think this is a really nice look overall. But in the game, I don't think it's that. Her blades, though, I think that for the generic skins, her blades are really nice compared to some of the other ones. Let's see. She's kind of got a little bit of blue in her hair. It's weird because like the blades themselves in the game, maybe they are the same. Maybe they are the same as the splash art, but it just seems like the shape is a little wonkier compared to what the splash art was showing.
Unmatched.
Not a bad skin. Very metal rocker type, biker-esque with, I don't know. Then she's got like the white hair. I think it's kind of like, actually, you know what this reminds me of? It's like, this reminds me of, is it Casey Jones from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? And he's wearing like the hockey mask and he beats people up with the hockey stick. That's kind of like, this is like the female version of that. You know, you could put on, you could give her 2 hockey sticks on the back or something. So walk around New York and start beating the shit out of people. Not a bad skin. Wish, I don't know, these early skins, I kind of wish they were a little bit more inspired than what they are. They kind of share a lot of similarities, and I like the fact that they change it up as they go. I would say that this one would fit here in the D tier. It is a D tier skin, and honestly, like red card Katarina, Sandstorm, Bilgewater, Commander. All right. So this is kind of like what my tier list would look like as a Katarina main. For what you would see me play the most often, I'd say that these two kind of are actually in the same position, but just because this one had more to offer in the overall aesthetic of the skin itself, with the different like emote type stuff or like the taunts or whatever, and then there's also like the death is different, the dance is different, daggers are different, the alts change colors, like it's, you get an emblem. It's just so much more with the skin. If this skin had a lot of the stuff this one has, this one would probably beat it. But even when it comes to like the actual look of the skins, I don't know, this one's just super clean. They did a really good job. Honestly, this could have been a prestige skin for sure. Fuck the fairy skin. Get rid of this dumb shit. Bring in like an Empyrean skin. Bring in, I don't know, like a cosmic skin or a dark cosmic skin. Anything. Just do it. I don't want to see fairy shit. Or cutesy shit. Or pajama shit. Stop it. Alright guys, this is my tier list. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you agree with the list, if you disagree with the list. What would you change, not change? And also, let me know in the comments if this is like a type of video that you would like to see more often. Maybe suggest in the comments, you know, what kind of a tier list you would like me to do next. And then I'll check it out and I'll see what I can come up with, because I actually didn't hate doing this. This was kind of fun. I watched my kid do this on his YouTube channel, and yeah, my wife suggested it to me as well. So you might see this more often. This might actually be more of a, I think, maybe a Monday or a Tuesday thing that might come up, depending on how popular it is. But hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. See ya.